This morning on Daybreak, the city of Ozark wants to better connect the town with a series of walkway projects.
And a section of a House bill in Missouri could do away with required health fees for students that already have existing health insurance.
Plus, an event that runs all weekend long tries to unite Christians around the Ozarks. We'll talk about that and more coming up for you this morning on Daybreak.
Well, good morning and thanks for joining us. It's Friday, April 19th. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Joe Morano. Good Friday for a lot of people out there getting set for a holiday weekend.
Yeah, and what's going to be a nice one, I think.
I believe so. Excellent.
Excellent. That's the term that Elisa has coined for this
It's the last
weekend.
day we can say it, right? But we've been saying it all week. Will that still be the case, Elisa? I think is what everyone wants to know.
I think so. I had some people asking me yesterday, Easter egg hunts, inside or outside? Outside, for sure.
Because some years they are inside.
Last year we had snow in the forecast for Easter.
Wow.
Like when I, took out the Easter graphics and dusted them off, they had temperatures in the 30s with snow.
Yeah.
So this year, way better, way nicer.
Okay, what are we waking up to this morning?
Temperatures are a little bit chilly this morning. We're starting out in the 40s with a couple of clouds out there. It's colder than yesterday at 44 degrees in Springfield on steady north and northwest winds at 14 miles per hour. We're still behind that front that came through yesterday. See, we've got a couple of clouds out there this morning. There could be some sprinkles to the north and east, but we should have some mostly sunny skies as you head out the door. Temperatures are running about 15 degrees colder than yesterday. It's 44 in Springfield and in Monette, 46 in Mountain Grove. Winds are out of the north, pretty steady at 15 miles per hour. We're seeing some gusts up to 25 miles per hour this morning, and we'll keep a breezy north wind through the day today. Dry all afternoon, some green light conditions for those road hazards as you head to work and school. We're looking at a temperature of 60 by dismissal, mostly sunny, breezy, and a little bit on the cool side. So nice day out there today. A warmer weekend. The Easter forecast looks gorgeous. I'll show that to you. Plus a recap of two tornadoes that wound up being confirmed from yesterday. We'll do that coming up in 10 minutes.
Beginning around the Ozarks this morning, over the next couple of years, the city of Ozark wants to better connect its town through a series of sidewalk projects and wants to construct sidewalks to keep things from seeming so spread out, which will happen in 4 different projects. Sidewalks will be created at 3 different schools, South and North Elementary and the OTC Richwood Valley campus. The 4th project builds a sidewalk along Jackson Street between Fremont and 22nd. City Administrator Steve Childers says the project will help tie the city together.
We're trying to connect our town. I think you've seen Ozark. We're spread out in a pretty long distance along Highway 65. So making sure that we're connecting our neighborhoods and our commercial areas with our schools is a really big push for us.
This will cost about $1 million, but 80% of that is covered through a grant the city received from the Ozarks Transportation Organization.
A special performance last night at the Oasis Convention Center raised some money for Big Brothers Big Sisters. The Amazing Acrobats of Shanghai showcased their aerial bartenders and plate spinners. This year's theme was the 17th annual Taste of the Ozarks. It was a vintage carnival. Many Springfield restaurants provided some food. Big Brothers Big Sisters is now in its 35th year as an agency, and CEO Ashley French says events like this show people what the nonprofit needs help with. If you'd like to get involved and volunteer, you can find more information at bigbro.com.
A gathering in Walnut Shade, Missouri kicked off as the Father's Feast at the 200-foot Branson Cross began last night. The cross sits at the top of a hill off Highway 65. A room at the bottom is now open for people to come and pray. A nonprofit group called Images of the Cross is helping put on this pre-Easter event. It's complete with gospel music and events for kids. Organizer Joy Brown says this weekend will be a chance for Christians to come and worship.
We want everybody to think of, how Jesus prayed in the book of John, and he said, I pray, Father, that they will be one as you and I are one. And, we just wanted to remind people of that and how we all together are the body of Christ, not different bodies, but we are all one.
And Brown says the event will go on today and through the weekend. Saturday, it goes from 10 a.m. until 9:30 at night.
In your political coverage, Missouri lawmakers took a break from debating college concealed carry legislation to talk about student health fees. House Bill 575, which is mainly known for its section on concealed carry, also includes a section that would eliminate required student health fees for students that have existing health insurance. The bill's sponsor, Senator Dean Dorman, said the section on student fees was drafted on the spot and could use a little work. Senator Brian Williams expressed his concerns, though, for the negative impact the bill could have for students who rely on their college's health centers.
I'm worried that it could potentially cause an unintended consequence for students that don't have health insurance. But then also this behavioral health piece, where there's been a very severe uprise, in my opinion, around mental health.
Williams says the bill would limit resources for counseling centers, which are already in high demand. According to an MU spokesperson, the MU Student Health Center receives 65% of its budget from student fees.
Keeping crime into focus for you, Daryl Thomas, who's charged with unlawful use of a weapon, 2 counts of armed criminal action, and assault in the first degree, is due in court for a counsel status hearing. You may recall earlier this month we reported on a man who fired shots into a local come-and-go and hit a woman standing in line at the register. According to him, Thomas was firing at someone who shot at him previously. Police later found the vehicle and Thomas at a residence where he was arrested.
And in your education coverage, a Missouri father is calling for change after his son was brutally beaten at school. The incident was captured on video and shared on social media. According to the boy's father, a teacher was present when this assault occurred. Jeff Bernthal reports.
This video was shared through social media and shows a Wentzville Middle School student being hit while another student recorded the video.
I was appalled.
Patrick Vining is the father of the victim and finds it appalling how comfortable a student appeared attacking his son while another student recorded it.
I think that's what's very unsettling, is that, you know, when you're looking into a classroom where you think the kids are generally safe, that something that violent could happen is scary.
Vining says it's the second time his son was assaulted at school.
Bullying exists everywhere.
Tina Meyer formed a foundation in her daughter's memory. Megan took her own life after she was bullied. Tina believes many school districts need more funding for counselors and social workers.
What we want to really look at is how can we make more of an effort within the schools, provide the schools with the supports, so that when these things happen, they can work with the counselor, they can work in groups, they can work on conflict resolution.
Vining feels more needs to be done and wants district officials to take a closer look at their policies surrounding bullying and how to prevent it.
If we can make a change and be a catalyst for that change here in the community, that's what we're looking for.
The school district acknowledged the disturbing nature of the video, saying the incident was looked into immediately and reported to police.
Just getting started this morning for you. Up next, Facebook could be in more trouble for data breaches.
And families using SNAP benefits could soon use them while online grocery shopping. That's all in your Money Watch.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.